substance to a not usable substance.
That means it's just passing in this universe to substance to substance.
Alright, I can't hear what you're saying because your mic is way too close.
Oh, okay. The transformation of energy to one body to the another body is energy description.
No, that's not how it works. So energy is the thing that transforms. It does not transform from one body to another. It simply transforms.
How it's made of? That makes me curious.
So science, let's call it what it is. It is energy.
I know it's energy, but we don't know how it is made up of, then how we can say it's real?
We know what it's made of. It's made of energy. That's what it is. We call it what it is. It's not made of anything.
So what's make energy? That's asking.
Energy is the ability for a system to do work.
How the ability comes from?
What?
How the ability comes from?
Can you say that slower?
Okay. How? Wait, I'm too closer from my mic. Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Just say the thing you said slower.
So, how the energy made up of?
How was the energy made? It cannot be made. Energy cannot be made.
Then when it's cannot be made, then how it is be real?
It's okay. So who made your God?
I don't believe in God.
Oh, okay. So what is the problem with energy being eternal for you?
Because something is not really be created and not be destroyed, that means it's not real or not be existed.
No, it doesn't. How does that fall? How does
But if I say something about our... Okay, go on.
So how is the attribute of not being able to be created or destroyed make it not real?
Because you said that God is fake.
No, it's
how
just
energy
magic.
Can be made. Yeah.
But
so how the energy is being imaginary?
Energy, because everything is made of energy. We understand that energy exists. We don't
so
understand...
everything is made of energy. This means energy is God.
Let me finish.
Go on.
We don't have any evidence that God exists. So therefore, we accept energy and we don't accept God.
But we also talk about the energy.
Energy exists.
What if this energy comes from the God?
It cannot come from.
Because that's how I'm saying to you. You cannot think, very higher. You only have some limited thinking. Yeah.
Energy does not and cannot come from.
It's your level of your mind.
No,
you just only think how much is like.
That's not so. This is an objective fact. This has nothing to do with my mind. Whether my mind existed or not, energy still cannot be created or destroyed.
What do you think, Giovanna?
I think is our energy in our neurotransmitters.
Well, we have energy in our neurotransmitters. Yes, good. It was put there by food that we eat.
So as the evolutionary process went along, it really is, for lack of better word, survival of the fittest. So as two things united, and then it flourished, and it flourished and flourished, and other things died off. I learned that.
Yeah, that's true.
You agree?
Yeah. I mean, it's a poetic way of putting it, but yeah, I agree.
Also, the way that the neurotransmitters work, and we can talk about it another time, is that what wires together, fires together. So when you form a memory, they know how it can be done now. So when you learn something, those two synapses connect. So if you're riding a bike, you fall, you ride, you fall. Once they connect, and they look like little sperm, actually. They have like a head and then like a tail. And then when they connect, they wire together and then they fire together. Did you know that?
I did.
You did. Oh man,
I'd like to know where you got that phrase, though.
Oh, Dr. Joe Dispenza.
Okay.
I got a lot of them too. Lastly, I'll mute up. But energy follows awareness. So although we're
No,
no,
I cannot agree with that. So energy follows the forces that is acting upon them. So the strong and weak nuclear force, electromagnetic force, and gravity.
pardon me.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, your turn. Pardon me, I misspoke.
He's so
Only in the
stressed.
physical form. I'm not talking about the cosmos or the Mazzaroth or the constellations or anything, but within the body, what energy follows awareness. So my body, if it's totally still, and if the awareness says I'm thirsty, then the body will get up and move.
But it's
So
your awareness that is the last to know about you being thirsty. So the thirst starts in the body, and then it moves to the brain.
And then the brain tells the body to move.
Well, no, the brain sends a signal that you perceive as I need water.
What's
Garrett!
Hey, Garrett.
Yo, what's good, Shawanda? Yo, what's good? Yo, that honey? Yo, what's good?
I'm asking you, Donald, about energy.
Hey, Garrett, look at my new picture.
Damn, you look fine as hell.
Shit, where you at, bro?
About to take you around town.
For real. All right. Okay, let these guys talk about it, and then we're going to do some rap later on an interlude.
Okay.
Alright, babe.
So, Donald, my still the question is same. How energy is made about?
Energy cannot be made. It does not
Then
come
how
from. It
it
cannot be
existed in this world?
Because, so, alright. Have you ever heard of Alan Guth?
No, never.
Okay, so go and read some Alan Guth and then come back and talk.
It's so long paragraph. It takes a whole time
Very
a
long
month.
paper. It's like 50 pages.
Oh, then I don't want to read it. You can
Yeah, why you gonna make him read and then come back? He right here. Talk right now.
Well, okay, so Alan Guth says that the inflation of the universe is due to a particle called the inflaton, and the inflaton decays much slower than it replicates. So
Yeah, he made that shit up.
because it replicates faster than it decays, it expands, which is the inflation of space-time. Now, with the inflation of space-time comes this inherent energy of the Casimir effect, it's virtual particles. And,
Sounds like bullshit to me.
And as virtual particles increase, the pseudo energy of the universe increases. Except that there's every time that energy is used in a system, any time that energy is used in a system, it causes the curvature of space-time. The curvature of space-time is an exact opposite to the amount of energy produced by the virtual particles of space-time. Did you understand any of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a bunch of gobbledygook. Like that dude made that shit up. That's
right. See, this is why I asked you to go read Alan Guth, because he explains it way better than I can.
Yes, but still my question is same. How energy is like existed when you say it's never created, not which is wrong.
It is eternal. Oh my God.
How it can be eternal?
It's kind of like God to me.
I just explained it to you, honey. I laid it all out step by step and gave you all the evidence in between. And you don't understand because you don't understand the basics
At the 4
of this.
days over, you still
Shut
not
up.
like explain me about the energy.
Shut up! Because you don't understand the basics of physics, you have no idea what I'm talking about. That's why I asked you to go read Alan Guth.
Y'all talking about eternal energy sound like God to me.
Except it has no consciousness.
How you know?
You said that.
Well, because we understand what consciousness is to an extent, and we can understand that energy doesn't possess it.
How you know?
Oh my God! I just gave you the answer, and you asked me for the answer.
Why are you talking to God if you don't believe in Him? Great point.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Hey,
I
I'm
believe
just going to
that.
mute you from the room if you don't stop being a dick. Just because I use a word or a phrase doesn't mean I believe in God.
You
It's
2
eternally.
points. You go on, Bart.
Yeah, just, eternal. Just, reflects God. I hope you're doing well, Donnie. I've been thinking about you a lot.
Do not call me Donnie ever again,
Donald,
or I'll ban you forever.
No, seriously. That's my dyslexia. I don't do that to you anymore, Donald.
Dyslexia applies to reading. And
What's
you
wrong with
cannot.
Donnie?
Dyslexia. Just stop. Dyslexia does not add or remove letters. It just moves letters around. You're a fucking asshole.
We've been praying for you, Donald. Yeah. We've been praying for you, Donald.
Okay, reset.
Oh, look at that did.
Welcome to Convince Me God Exists. We are recording for YouTube so that people want to know things. They're asking and requesting Donald.
So,
Hey, welcome to Convince Me God is this co-hosted by Garrett Wilson.
No, not at all.
This is a quasi daily room, and we're glad to have y'all.
If you're a co-host, Garrett, if you're a co-host, then
The permanent customer is Villa this time.
Garrett, you're the halftime show. I'm Robin Gibbons. Now, please, let's have a real nice learning experience.
Hey, Garrett, do some rapping.
All right, bet. Welcome to Convince Me God is this.
No, we're not. No, we're not going to be doing any rap today. No rap.
But he just make us understand about the God. Why not in rap?
He's not doing that. That's not what's happening.
Why not, Donald? It might help people understand a little better. Like
You're not
everyone
rapping
has,
about. You're not.
everybody has their own learning methods.
Garrett, you're not rapping about God. You're rapping about me in my room. That's not.
Nah, I rap about God.
I don't want you to rap at all.
I can sing.
I don't want you to sing at all. I fucking hate music. All music is fucking garbage.
I can speak.
Are you Muslim? Are you Muslim, Donald?
I am an atheist. I think
But
it's
why you hate music? Is it haram for you?
It gives me a headache.
Oh, you sound.
Yo, honey, I think he need to hear some Daddy Cool.
Oh, okay. What about ghost music?
All music is garbage. It all sucks.
Listen one, two.
Don't do that.
Okay, but you still not tell me how is energy made about.
Energy cannot be made. It does not.
And how has it existed?
It has always existed.
We are in a new paradigm.
I'm a trans man,
Please
but I'm not a binary
either mod
trans man.
me
And there's
so
that
I
little
can be the bad
distinction
guy, but I
that's
will.
Babe,
hard to
mind me
explain,
up.
but is very
I
important to my
refuse to have
identity
what
and
happened
perception
yesterday to
of
happen again
myself.
today.
I'll
Garrett,
accept
or
the mod
please.
kind of
Garrett,
is that a cis man
people just don't
does
respect
not
Donald. We gotta
experience
change it.
the expansiveness
That's
of
facts.
gender
He
that I
needs some
experience.
enforcers
A cis
like
man
me
has
and
lived his whole
Joanna.
life in this
Joanna,
life.
right.
I lived
Joanna,
there.
I won't let that happen. I'm not going to close the
And I
room
know
because
it's-
vassals today. I'm just going to ban people today.
Hey, mind me up, Donald.
Fuck off.
I'll be your sniper. Let me be your sniper, Donald.
And I will
Nobody
be.
gets mods. It's just me. Nobody gets mods today. It's just me.
No, I deserve more than anyone here.
Nobody deserves mods in my room but me.
No, I just came here like to.
I am a man.
Nobody's getting mods!
But I'm not
No, I deserve.
Nobody is getting mods!
I deserve.
What do you not understand?
But you still not make me understand about energy.
Because you don't understand.
Donald, he really deserves it, though.
Yeah.
It's irrelevant because nobody's getting
are
mods.
so disappointed.
Why don't you, like,
Into that
hey,
the
what-
Nations Security Council has passed because it is demanding
You're
an
roboting, I
immediate
can't
ceasefire
understand
for 2 weeks. I mean, the remaining
Why don't we
weeks
put it up
of
for
Ramadan
vote?
will
No,
be
let's not.
release
Let's
of
talk
the
about the
hostages
topic of the
without
room or
talking
not
or
talking at
No,
all.
today's like vote card.
Okay, does God exist, Donald? Please, I have a burning question.
Alright?
Now, again, you've told me that the vortex experiences, the NDTs, that they are experiencing something, but it's not an out-of-body going to God experience. It is something else. 3 letters.
DMT.
Yes. So perhaps you can tell us what the fuck is it? DMT.
DMT is a hormone that is produced by the brain, and the brain stores it up. Brain stores it up, and it releases it just before it thinks it's going to die, so that you don't have to go through the agony and anguish of dying without, a little bit of pleasure.
Why would it do that?
Well, because dying is painful, and if
How the brain know how to do that?
I was trying to explain that. So,
It's almost as if it's by design.
or you could allow me to finish, and I'll tell you how it's not. So,
You can.
if you'll shut the fuck up. So, the organism. All right, then you clearly don't care. So why did you ask the question in the first place?
Donald, how did you get a mod in Zen's room?
I don't go into other people's room.
Okay, you can go and just give us mode.
I go into the Flat Earth rooms occasionally, but not very often. If Zen had a room and gave me mods, I never asked for it.
Oh shit, our favorite Canadian's here. What's up, Galaxy?
Hey, Galaxy, feel free to come on stage. But also, Ron and Chris, welcome to the room. Michael, Rowan.
I don't even know why you're so giddy that I'm in the room. Because I don't fuck with your bullshit. So
Okay.
please, come on.
Hey, maybe it's those ice blue eyes of yours.
All right.
Why do you talk like that, ladies?
Today we're doing a YouTube. We're being recorded. So everyone bring on your...
I just want to know why Garrett talks like.
He was
Just
being...
an idiot.
And he's being nice. So I'm really trying to get paid. Does it prove God? Please, Donald, this is serious. I want
I'm
to know
trying.
about this.
I'm trying my best. People won't cooperate. That's not my fault. I can only ban people. That's all I can do. I don't want to do that. But I will. I'm sick and tired of this shit. If you don't want to cooperate with the conversation of the room, which is convince me God exists, I don't really care to have the conversation at all.
All right, everybody, you heard that. Behave yourself.
So does anybody have a...
You're welcome.
So does anybody have a topic of conversation that involves the existence of...
Yes, I
God
would.
exists because we are alive. You, me,
Biology.
everybody in this room. That's
We're
why we
alive.
exist. It's pretty much.
Got him.
Well, biology is not a demonstration that God exists.
Yes, it is. Because you did not create yourself, and biology did not
No,
create.
Got him.
Okay, thank you.
So, but biology happens with...
Galaxy sassy today.
So
He done
I'd
got
like-
your
I'd like
got
to-
your ass.
Damn it! I'd like to finish the fuck I was saying. So that biology exists is not a demonstration of any gods at all, because we can explain biology without...
Yes, it is. Biology is a gift from God. Biology.
Galaxy, shut up until I'm...
Got him.
I'm just gonna go away, and y'all can do whatever the fuck you want until I get back, and then I'll shut you all up when I get back. Which would you prefer?
Please stay here, Donald. It's not time for a camel unfiltered yet.
Okay, Galaxy, please explain a little bit more articulately.
Biology exists because God exists. Biology did not create itself.
Demonstrate that biology can only exist with a god.
Yeah.
Of course, because biology is a gift from God, so that's how it is created.
Demonstrate that. That's just you saying shit.
It's easy because biology came out of nothing, right?
It didn't.
Out of the
That's not what
nothingness.
happened.
Well,
No.
whatever created biology came out of nothing, and God created
Galaxy,
the nothing.
stop! So, Galaxy, biology did not come from nothing. Biology came from chemical reaction.
Exactly, and that came.
So,
Came from-
I'm not done yet! So, chemical reactions come from elements, and elements come from...
And the elements came from the earth, and the universe, and everything that came from the universe came from God. Period.
No. And you can't demonstrate any of that. So, what I'm trying to finish...
And you can't demonstrate any of it
I'm trying to finish.
not coming from them.
Galaxy, I'm trying to finish.
Galaxy bringing the heat today. Donald not ready for this shit.
That's not what's happening. Shut up, Garrett. So, chemistry comes from elements. Elements come from stars.
Stars come from the universe, and the universe came from God, period.
No!
Got it!
Let me fucking finish, dickhead! So, stars come from hydrogen clumping because of gravity. And
where does gravity come from? The universe.
Talk again, and I fucking ban you from my goddamn room! I'm trying to finish a single fucking thought! So, chemistry comes from elements. Elements come from, stars. Stars are made of hydrogen. Hydrogen was the earliest moments of the universe. And we can describe...
And the universe was
oh my fucking Christ, Dick! Shut the fuck up! Now, since you don't care what I'm just gonna go away. And
Move to the audience. Move me and Galaxy together to the audience till you finish the. See how nice Rohan just listens and hangs out. Damn!
Man, so I'm going to take that as my cue to take over my co-hosting position. And in this next segment, we going to have Honey play us some music. Honey, are you available?
Yes, I am.
Just give me 1 second. Wait.
Excuse me, Donald, this is Zen. I would like to convince you that God exists, if I may.
All right, this guy is going to shut the room down, Donald, if you let him.
Pardon me, Joanna. I'm addressing the green bean moderator, Donald. I am not talking to you. Please, mind your P's and Q's, please.
Please, I need another session. I'm getting weak.
Listen, please speak for yourself and don't gossip on me. I'm talking to Donald, and I am 100% sure that I can convince him and you that God exists right now.
Please save me from death.
I'm talking to Donald. Donald, are you there?
Garrett, play the song.
Can you please stop acting like a child? You're repulsive, Joanna. Shut your mouth. I'm talking to Donald.
Zen, there's others listening. Say what you got to say so we can know.
Yeah, I'm trying to speak to Donald to be polite because he's having nervous breakdowns and screaming at people. I don't want to self-center. Hello?
Raising my voice is not having a nervous breakdown. That doesn't make sense.
Well, I would like to convince you in the room that God exists, if I may.
That would be amazing. Do that.
Okay, so everyone, mute your mic and listen
No,
close.
don't worry about that. I don't care. Just demonstrate that God exists.
I am. I'd like to tell everyone that God exists right now, in this room, all around you, all around me, in my voice, in what I'm saying, in the harpsichord of my throat, with my air in my eyes, my brain and the universe, the earth and my sounds. I'm speaking. You're interrupting me as I am trying very politely to convince you that God exists. Clearly, you're not ready to listen to the facts that God... Oh! They kicked me. They kicked me. Clearly, they're not ready to listen.
To that or no?
Well, I'm just saying that they were complicit in the colonization of Africa.
So where we at with it today, though?
Oh,
you guys are racist.
Hello?
Yeah, you're racist.
well, that's a little bit of a shocker.
Well, hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker!
There's a lot of white guys going over to the Philippines nowadays to clap cheeks, so it doesn't shock me.
Yeah, maybe one of his parents did that.
Yeah, probably.
Hello, motherfucker!
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello?
Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Or do you just need somebody to braid your hair? I got the best crisscross and snare. Is it me you're looking for? I got the hair grease at the best price. I'm gonna braid your hair thrice. Is it me you're looking for? You can see me at the Chicago Theater every Friday night at 10 p.m. 10, not 11, 10, not...
You fucking white bitch.
Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
You scared away KP.
He realized he's tired, rather go to sleep. I put him to sleep, probably. Well, I would like to read a little roomy poetry to the moderators, if I may. Give you a little delight from this horrendous, hellish app of demons.
Because with that theory, Rihanna she's not originally Black American. She comes from somewhere different, but Black people claim her as her own, as they should, because her skin color is black. The same thing for every other Black person.
Here we go again with that color. Black, 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 black. Black, 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 black.
See you.
Thank you so much.
دلم برای خیلی تنگ شده. I would like to read a poem from Rumi, my favorite poet. دلم برات خیلی تنگ شده.
I need him out the house like right now. Like today.
Oh, just go smoke a joint, do some yoga in the sunroom and relax. Take it easy. Relax.
No, that's more.
Bring more zen into your life. You're all stretched out.
Okay, Zen,
Let it go. Let it go.
Zen, move out the way. Okay, move.
No, let it go.
Move out the
It's
way.
not me who needs to let it go. It's you, girl.
Move out the way.
Yeah, how's your lower back feeling? You tell me.
Move out the way.
You got
Move
sciatica?
out the way.
You got sciatica. You got that sciatica. I know you do.
Move out the way.
You got that sciatica?
You want to go to the hall like a nigga?
Speak for yourself, bitch. Speak for
Or
Hello? Hello?
This is the girl. This is the
Hello?
Donnie girl.
Hello?
Chamber, this is that one girl.
Hello?
Remember?
He's fucking Indian,
What
bitch. This is a
girl?
liar.
Hello?
Trying to listen.
Indian.
Tony guy.
Hello?
What a hooker, but look at her trying to.
Chamber, the one with her cousin.
Hello?
It's so embarrassing.
What?
That you said attacked you.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, the Zaza person?
Hello?
No, with her cousin.
Why'd you
Her
keep
name
saying
is
hello?
Zendaya, or whatever that girl is.
Hello?
There.
Not Zendaya.
Hello?
That guy, you were not making sense. It's your big ass face.
Hello?
Hello. Come on, baby.
Yo, what is this person?
Hello?
On top of that,
Your daughter said.
Hello?
You can't spell, but
Okay.
can read it. I don't.
Hello?
Your daughter's on the internet
Hello?
telling people she got C-cup titties. She's on the internet telling people she got C-cup titties and she like eat pussy.
Motherfucking spell. Well,
Your
also,
daughter is
C
on the
cup, yo,
internet
C C cup. How many times you gonna say the C cup? Hello? C cup, C cup. Hello? C cup, C cup. دلم برات خیلی تنگ شده. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
How are you? Can you hear me?
Assalamu alaikum. Alamak habibi, alamak habibi.
What the fuck?
Hello?
Please stop with the
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Habibi.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, Armud.
Hello?
Oh, that's John.
Hello?
No, it's not John.
Hello?
No, it's the other John.
Whenever it goes inside, it rings.
Hello?
It's Chicago John.
Hello? Assalamu alaikum. Alaikum assalam.
I think someone
Oh my God, the mouse click, yo.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Bismillah ar-Rahmani. Allahu balali. Allah salam. Allahu akbar. They kicked me finally.
You know them famous people, they be like, oh, I'm famous.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Then you about to get the fuck about it.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Trail of
Allahu Akbar!
that indeed
Allahu Akbar!
have the true Torah and Injil between his hands.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
This was the peace agreement that was supposed to happen before Hamas attacked this agreement.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
so you can say goodbye to your optometrist for good. Did you?
There's one simple sugar hack anyone can use to reset their blood sugar almost overnight. Did you know?
changed, or does that mean that I'm just in flesh now, but I also have a spirit? You know, you can't say that that's him. Right? That's why the Bible says that that he manifested himself in Christ, right, to reconcile the world back to him. To manifest also means to reveal, right? That's why it says that Christ is the visible image of the invisible God. So he was revealed in flesh, right? So it doesn't mean that he changed. That's why Jesus says, "Glorify me with the glory that I had before the earth began." Yeah? Doesn't mean he changed. Just means he's revealed in flesh.
Did he always have a human nature?
Yeah. I just said he was revealed in flesh. Flesh is temporary.
Jesus, don't get so angry, Makayabu.
Nobody's angry, babe.
Babe, I ain't your babe, you Muslim whore.
I'm not Muslim.
What is language?
I'm not Muslim.
She's not even a Muslim. Well, Republican. Learn to have some manners. No. So, King Pro, did you consider what I brought to the table? And did you taste it? Because it's very delicious. So, in other words, you have a good point when you're dealing with those who hold to the Catholic doctrine of the hypostatic union. But as it relates to Christian doctrine, do you understand now that you have no argument as it relates to that? Since Scripture affirms that Jesus was fully man on earth while being fully divine in heaven?
So you're saying he was simultaneous?
He's saying that nigga Jew became Superman. Clark Kent became God, nigga.
Yeah, thank you. So, King, what were you saying? King.
I'll be right back. Actually, I have to do
Hello?
something for a second.
Yeah. Who invited the Republican on stage?
Who asked you to ask who invited me to the stage? Hello? 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 Oh, I bet you Mark is like furious right now. I can see Mark's eyes dilating. The rage with Mark is growing to the size of his pupil paw. Hello? Hello? Stanley, are you there? Hello? Hello? Oh, I guess all the Christians must have left the room. I didn't hear them reading anything. Ever. Hello? 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 Hello?
discussing with you some of the basic ideas and feelings of Chinese philosophy, and in particular Taoism, which underlie the development of Zen Buddhism and which underlie the whole Chinese attitude to life, to nature, and to art. And I suppose of all these ideas that I discussed with you in the morning, the most important was the one of the mutual arising of things. That is to say, that you and your world go together in the same way as bees and flowers, but that we are not brought up in, at any rate, our culture to feel this. We don't have a sensation of it. We have instead a sensation of confronting the world, of nature, as something alien, something outside, into which we come, rather than out of which we come. But it's possible so to change your everyday consciousness that you feel yourself as something that the universe is doing. It's as if you changed your center of gravity, your center of operations, from that little man inside the head called the ego to the whole works doing it. Now then, what I want to do this afternoon is shift from Taoism later on in time to the introduction of Buddhism into China and the birth of Zen, and to see what Chinese Zen is. We do, though, first have to have a short look at what Buddhism is as a product of India. It has been well said that Buddhism is Hinduism stripped for export. You see, Hinduism is a way of life that goes far, far beyond what we in the West call religion. It involves cookery, just everything. It's the whole Hindu way of life. And so you can't export it, just as you can't export Shinto from Japan. It belongs to the soil and the culture. But there are essential elements in it that can be transmitted outside the culture of India. And Buddhism was one of the ways of doing just that. So one might say simply this to try and sum up what Buddhism is about. The word Buddha is derived from the root Bud in Sanskrit, B-U-D-H, which means to be awake. So the Buddha is the awakened man, the man who woke up. What does he wake up from? Obviously, dream. And what kind of a dream is this? Well, I would call it a state of hypnosis. And this state of hypnosis, although I'm using hypnosis in a rather archaic sense of the word, is a state of being entranced, spellbound, fascinated, and this is called in Sanskrit avidya. A-V-I-D-Y-A. Vidya is knowledge in Sanskrit. And it is the root from which we get videre in Latin, to see, and so vision in English. So putting the A in front of it means non. Avidya, not seeing. Ignorance, ignorance. I was discussing that this morning. Where you see, but you ignore everything that you're not looking at. When you put the beak of a chicken on a white chalk line, and the chicken is fascinated with that and can't get away from the chalk line, that's avidya. So in the same way, our beaks were put on a chalk line when we were hypnotized into the notion of attending to life by conscious attention alone, by the spotlight to the exclusion of the floodlight. And so we began to imagine that we were separate individuals. What is called in Buddhism Sakkaya Drishti, the view of separateness. And a Buddha is one who has overcome that. He is awakened from that illusion, from that state of hypnosis, and he knows that well, I can't put what he knows in any positive terms. This is the special thing about Buddhism. Everything in Buddha sounds negative. Let's put it this way. Let's suppose you engage yourself in a relationship with the Buddha, or with one. There are hundreds of Buddhas. The one we call Gautama is just the historical Buddha that everybody knows about. But one Buddha leads to another, because as a result of his relationships with people, he turns them into Buddhas too, awakened people. Now you meet one of these people, and he's going to give you a rough time. But one of the Buddhas running around these days is Krishnamurti. And Krishnamurti absolutely destroys everybody's religion. Why do you believe this? Why are you hanging on to that? Why do you want to insist that this idea is so? See? And he shows you that all your fixed formulations, all the ideas to which you cling, are spurious. And then you suddenly get into a kind of vertigo, dizziness, that you feel suddenly that you're no longer standing on the firm ground, but that the universe has suddenly turned into water, or worse, air, or worse still, empty space. There's nothing to hold on to. Now, you see, often when one discusses religion with people, they say, well, I need a religion because I need something to hold on to. Well, that's the way not to use a religion. Because if you use religion as something to hold on to, your religion is an expression of unfaith. Faith is where you let go, not where you hold on. When the cat falls off the tree, the cat relaxes, you see? And so the cat lands with a soft thud and doesn't get hurt because the cat has faith. But if the cat in midair were suddenly to grab itself with all 4 feet and tighten up, you see, it'd be hurt. And that's what people do when they say, Rock of Ages cleft for me, let me hide myself in thee. They want something to hold on to, you see? And that is unfaith. So the method of Buddhism, what's called the Dharma, doesn't mean the law, it means the method. The method is to knock the stuffing out of you, to take away everything to which you cling, to cleanse you completely of all beliefs, all ideas, all concepts of what life is about, so that you are completely let go. So Buddhism has no doctrines at all that you have to believe in. I don't care what background you come from, whether you're a Roman Catholic or at one extreme or a logical positivist at the other. Both are clinging to something, you see? And so the method of Buddhism is to knock out the underpinnings and say, well, not only do we not believe in anything, we don't even believe in not believing in anything. You know, you crawl into a hole and pull the hole in after you. But in this case, you do the exact opposite of that. That's a defensive move, to crawl into a hole. In this way, you crawl into great space and then pull the space out after you. And to go through this is pretty rough, because you can do it on what seems at first to be a merely intellectual level. See, you can engage a group of people in discussion, and you can start, whenever they propose an idea that is their sort of guiding principle of life, you demolish it, show that it doesn't hold water. And step by step you unearth, by talking with them, what are the fundamental ideas they're operating on. Everybody is. Everybody is a philosopher. Everybody has metaphysics, although they may not know what it is, because they've never examined it. But by this method you bring it out, and you demolish it. And this suddenly, what seemed like a very nice intellectual discussion, turns into sheer murder. People get really anxious. They develop all the trembles and the symptoms of extreme anxiety. And so they finally say to the guru, the teacher, well, heaven's sakes, what do you believe in? He says, I'm not proposing anything. I didn't set anything up. Well, how do you navigate? How do you exist? This is what's the problem. Because you see, what we're moving from, as I suggested a moment ago, we're moving from a state of affairs where we're accustomed to navigation on land to a state of affairs where we're in the water. And this is very critical for today because the impact of modern science on Western culture has been very similar to this. In Christianity, we sing hymns like How Firm a Foundation and Rock of Ages, Ein fester Burg, a mighty fortress is our God. We've something to stand on. The church's one foundation is Jesus Christ her Lord, you know. And this firm thing. All right, suddenly all that disappears or becomes implausible. And we find ourselves swimming or sinking. Now, when you find that you're living in the midst of the universe of relativity, well, there's nothing you can hold on to. You've got to learn how to swim. And to swim, you've got to relax and stop grabbing. So this is what Buddhism does. When it says it's the art of let go of non-attachment. Non-attachment doesn't mean that you lose your appetite for dinner. It means simply that you stop grabbing. You get rid of stickiness. Stickiness in the sense of, for example, when a wheel has an axle that's too tight and it sticks. You don't want it too loose. You don't want it floppy. Like a lot of people, when you tell them to relax, they become like a limp rag. It's not relaxing. Relaxing is having still tone. But it's a middle way. So this is entirely what Buddhism is about. It's about learning, for example, if I may put it in a vivid way, when you were born, you were kicked off a precipice. And there's nothing that can stop you falling. And although there are a lot of rocks falling with you, with trees growing on them and all sorts of things like that, you can cling to one of those rocks, if you like, as it goes down with you for safety. But it's not safe. Nothing is safe. Everything is falling apart. Everything is in a state of change. And there's no way of stopping it. And when you are really resigned to that, when you really accept that, then there's nothing left to be afraid of. And when there's nothing left to be afraid of,